The title of the poem I'd like to read to you is Drink Deeply of the Drug You Dared Not Drink. Drink deeply of the drug you dared not drink. See how it's roused you from the deep narcotic sleep in which you'd long suppressed the truth. The way in which your wedding day had robbed you of your youth and shackled you in irons to a foul, repulsive shrew. The day you acquiesced to lay upon a funeral pyre. The day she took that ring of death and placed it on your finger. The feeling in your gut on which you did not dare to linger. Which prophesied events which would eventually conspire to rob you of your very self, to toss you in a pit of maggots on a marriage tomb, inscribed in black regret with runes and freakish hieroglyphs, which you had not quite yet deciphered to the point that you could recognize that it spelled out unequivocally you'd signed away your life to a woman who would execute the vows that you'd just spoken by making sure your will to live in spirit were both broken, a devilishly soulless and malignant sort of wife, who kept you as a trophy in a pot of boiling water, in a cauldron stoked by demons whom she took great care to choose, who catered to her every whim and took pains to amuse their mistress, who was hell-bent on your giving her a daughter, who would cling to her perversely and would soothe her as she aged, an ugly, spiteful little hag, a vile mini-me, the sort of fiendish bitch whose blackened heart would guarantee she'd jeer and ridicule you as a mark, who had been caged inside a house of horrors where your every move was watched, as if you were a fly who by a spider had been caught. Her mother had arranged it so your dreams would come to naught, beginning on that fateful wedding day, the day you botched your chances to succeed and prosper, blossom and expand, smashed to pieces by a filthy ogress and her spawn. That harpy did not rest until your manliness was gone, once your seed had given her the daughter she had planned. You now are but a keepsake, just a dead thing on a shelf, a souvenir whose wishes are routinely disregarded. A thing, were to grumble, would be crushed and then discarded because it has no real value in and of itself. It's time to drink a different drug, and with your final breath to spit into the eye of God, to violently unhitch whatever you can salvage from this hellcat and her bitch. If nothing else, the sweet release and ecstasy of death.